Hudson Valley Weather Senior Forecaster Bill Potter, and it's only Tuesday, but for a couple of days already we've had rumors flying around the area about the potential for a major winter storm this coming weekend. So what we want to do is take just a couple of minutes and try and break down some of the details and separate fact from fiction as we move through the rest of the week. Now there's a lot of uncertainty with this system. We're still 4 days away, and what we really want to focus on is what is possible with this storm system. So what we're going to do is we're going to use one of the computer models that are out there to try and help us walk through this storm. We're going to use the American model, also known as the GFS computer model, and hopefully that will give you a better idea of what to expect as we move through the week. This is Thursday afternoon weather map right here, and you can see the storm beginning to form over Arkansas. By Friday afternoon, the storm has jumped to the Appalachian Mountains, and we've got snow out in advance of it, Washington, D.C. and southern Pennsylvania. We're going to zoom in to Friday night. This is 1 o'clock in the morning, Friday night, Saturday morning. You can see the storm is just off the coast of North Carolina. We've got snow breaking out from New York City to Washington, D.C., and the snow may even be reaching up into the Hudson Valley at this point in time. As we move forward to Saturday morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, you can see the storm very slowly moves north and east, and you can see the snowfall really begins to pick up from New York City to the Hudson Valley, back to Washington, D.C. These darker blues are indicative of very heavy snow. As we move forward, this is right around lunchtime on Saturday, 1 p.m. You can see, again, the storm does not move very much in that time frame, but you still have the moderate to heavy snow stretching all the way from Boston to New York City, to the Hudson Valley, back to D.C. and Philadelphia. As we move forward again, this is 7 p.m. Saturday evening. The snow is really picking up in the Boston area. It's still snowing back into the Hudson Valley, New York City. And the low pressure itself hasn't moved a whole lot in that time frame. And that's the key with this storm, is it appears to move very slow. And that's going to set up the stage for a long duration event. And with those type of events, you can really get some heavy snowfall totals, because not only is it snowing moderate to heavy at times, it really snows for an extended period of time. As we move forward, you can see this is 1 a.m. Sunday morning. The snow is still projected to be falling. It's really not until Sunday afternoon that the snow really exits the area. Now again, this is just one computer model, but we're going to show you what the GFS computer model, also known as the American model, is projecting for snowfall totals for this storm system. And what you can see is some of these numbers are absolutely off the charts. In south central Pennsylvania, we've got 37 inches projected by this computer model. Now, that is very likely incorrect, is very likely overstated. However, this computer model is just focusing in on the fact that the heaviest snowfall is projected to be in this area. Now, the Hudson Valley doesn't escape under this scenario. You have 10 inches up in the Catskills with 20 inches just south of the New York State, New Jersey border. So you would expect the Hudson Valley in this scenario to receive roughly 10 to 20 inches of snow. That's a lot of snow, and this is just one scenario. This is not something that is forecast to happen. It's just a simulation of something that might happen. So you want to say, well, this is what one computer model says. What do the others say? This is the Canadian model. And what you can see really quick is the storm is right here. It's a strong storm off the East Coast with heavy snow stretching from Boston all the way down to Washington, D.C. What about the European model? Same thing. The storm is right off the coast of Virginia. We've got snow would be falling moderate to heavily from Boston all the way down to DC. So the same thing. So you have multiple computer models showing very similar solution. The key over the next few days is going to be in the details. Where does the storm exactly track, and who receives the most amounts? So what we're going to be tracking, again, this is just to wrap it up. Major East Coast storm system is likely. The time frame on this would be Friday evening, roughly around midnight time frame, stretching into the early morning hours on Sunday. Exact track is critical as far as who sees what in terms of how much snow. If this storm takes a southern track, which is still very much on the table, we could be looking at much lower snowfall totals around the Hudson Valley. So that's something that we're going to be watching closely. The details should become clearer by Wednesday and Thursday, so you want to keep checking back here with Hudson Valley Weather over the coming days, and we'll get you the most up-to-date information that we have available to us. So once again, thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Have a great day.